We're the Legendz of the Stoop. We're here to advocate, educate, and inspire society. Stoop. Coming at you live from the South Side. Welcome to the Stoop.
Peace, my name is Farouk Saeed. I am the Director of Operations here at One Hood Media. One Hood Media is a collection of socially conscious artists and activists. The organization was created in 2006 by Jasiri X. And it was basically just an organization or a coalition of brothers who were patrolling the streets, looking to protect people, looking to raise awareness and kind of start galvanizing around Black consciousness and the safety of Black communities in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. I myself am from Toronto, Ontario, Canada. I came to Pittsburgh about 10 years ago, and I've known Jasiri, and I've been down with the organization now for 3 years. Some of the things that we do in the city of Pittsburgh is almost borderlines on public health. I know recently we have been very, very focal and visible on our efforts around COVID-19, where one of the exercises that we did in order to just try to vindicate the community and protect the community was provide frontline workers with 2,000 KN95 masks. Based around that, we created a litany of series and online programming, what Pittsburgh needs to know about, or what Black Pittsburgh needs to know about COVID-19, Ask a Black Doctor, and this kind of coalesced in a form of public health activism that we weren't really involved with until the pandemic, when we learned that we had to pivot. Outside of that, we've been also known for our contributions to the art scene here in Pittsburgh, where everything we do, whether it's teaching media literacy, whether it's activism, whether it's actions around public health, are taught through the lens of hip hop. I'm myself an MC. Everybody at One Hood is an artist of some sort, and that's where activism comes from, hence the word artivist. And our Artivist Academy kind of highlights a lot of the youth that we engage that has a socially conscious message to their art and the things that they create and curate. Within the city of Pittsburgh, as I have mentioned, we are known for arts and activism, and we've also used that to uplift voices. We've partnered with City Theater. We have partnered with a whole bunch of local organizations, which kind of led us to beginning to be known on a national level, as we partnered recently with Rock Nation and Reform around the Justice for Antoine Rose and solidarity for Miss Michelle, who's Antoine's mom. A lot of the work that we're doing is difficult work. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. It's very difficult work. It's arduous. Sometimes it's dangerous. But what we take from our work, we're able to put back into the community of Pittsburgh. As a nonprofit, we rely on grants, we rely on donations. A large portion of that we convert to resources for our artists in our community and the people who are most vulnerable. Whether it's raising awareness around prison reform, the brothers and sisters locked down at ACJ, bringing awareness, protection to the LGBTQIA plus community in Pittsburgh, trying to get police out of school. We created the Got 12 demands with the coalition of Black activists in Allegheny County to defund the police. We've been doing a lot of work on road that really can't exist without the support of the community. Looking down the line, One Hood is trying to exist and expand into a whole bunch of different realms. We currently have a political arm called One Hood Power to raise voter awareness and, to raise awareness and get people to vote, and a whole bunch of things around the election right now. So that's something we've just recently created. We're looking at extending further into public health within the city of Pittsburgh and the county of Allegheny, and different ways that could kind of manifest itself, and taking One Hood Media into another lane with really focusing back on our artistry and also keeping activism first with our education and just a lot of the things that we do with school and different organizations. So, that's kind of just like One Hood Media as it is. Again, my name is Farouk Saeed. You can follow us on Facebook, facebook.com/One Hood Media. Instagram, we're at One Hood Media, the number 1. Myself, I'm at Supervillain Saeed. And thank you, Large Up, and anybody that is supporting and donating to One Hood. It's people like you that allow us to continue to do work for the community. Assalamu alaikum.
Hello everybody, my name is Munson. I'm the owner of B-Sides Vintage, one of the corporate sponsors for the Legends of the Stoop virtual benefit, and I just wanted to say thank you. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for being a part of this. Thanks for donating. Thanks for caring enough to lend a hand to people that need it. It's so cool. I'm super grateful to be here. Thank you to Mikey. You're doing great work, man. It's so cool. So proud of you. Making a difference, man. And like the world is so crazy right now that we need more people like that. I'm building off of like why I'm kind of here. One of the charities benefiting from this is the Emma Munson Foundation, which is super close to my heart. It is a foundation my parents started in 2013 for my sister that unexpectedly passed away while she was at college. She was in art school. She was a very eclectic soul. She cared very much for the environment and the arts and just the common person. So there's a lot of projects going on about environmental conservation, getting funding for for artists and for schools that need art supplies and whatnot. So they're always working. My parents really are doing a great thing here, and I'm super grateful that I get to be here telling you about it. So thank you for tuning in. Thank you for donating. Thank you for watching. Please remember, just love each other. It's so easy. Lend a hand to people that need it and offer help whenever you can, because the world needs a little love right now. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a good day.
Beverly's Birthdays provides birthday cheer for children experiencing homelessness and families in need. When we first started Beverly's Birthdays, we really were in one neighborhood, which was in the East Liberty area, working with our agency partner, Sojourner House Moms. And we were there once a month doing birthday parties. And as Beverly's Birthdays began to grow and people learned about what we were doing, they said, how about me? Come to my neighborhood. How about us? Help service our neighborhood. And now we're really proud to say that we're really interconnected. Our service region is the greater Pittsburgh region. We currently partner with 68 social service agencies, 73 low-income schools, and have a contract with the Allegheny County CYF. And this really gives us a footprint in about 48 different neighborhoods. Pittsburgh's most famous neighbor is our dear friend, Mr. Rogers. And Mr. Rogers has taught us that the greatest thing that you can help do is show a child that they are special and that you like them just the way you are.
My name is Sarah Greco, and I'm a kindergarten teacher here at New Brighton Elementary. Last year we found out, I think in October, that we were picked to receive the boxes. They love them. They know that when it's their birthday, they come in, they're like, we're ready for our stuff and ready for our gear, and they like to get it all put on. I mean, the second they round the bend, they're like, it's my birthday, and they jump in, and they want to go right to the closet where I keep all the stuff and get their gear for the day so that everybody knows that it's their special day. We have a range of families here, so we have the kids that have celebrated their birthday at home already, or got something that morning, or have talked about their birthday and had birthday parties. And then we do have kids that come here and didn't even know it was their birthday that morning. Their parents either didn't acknowledge it or didn't say anything, and so we're the first ones to kind of welcome their birthday. And then to find out that it was their birthday and that we were celebrating it here, really melted my heart to see that we could provide that kind of stuff for them.
I am Chris Piper, and I am the director of the Washington Genesis Center. Our main service that we provide here is we provide pregnancy and parenting support. It was Megs who I met initially and had a discussion about partnering to begin having baby showers for our clients here at Genesis. They come in, they're pregnant, and they come to the baby shower, and it just makes them feel really special, and some of them meet other people that way, and someone that they're both going through pregnancy, and maybe it's not the best situation, and it just provides support for them. It helps your self-confidence a lot, and it makes them feel like they're not alone as well.
My name is Tony Beasley. I am a family development specialist with Homeward Question Family Support Center. We do so much with the families. We are a family. We have our own families. So we know how hard it is when you come across that single mom that's doing the best that she can, which is why we so appreciate Beverly's Birthdays, because so many of our families can't afford to give that child that birthday party that we want them to have. So having them here makes that big of a difference for all of our families. You have children that never had a birthday, or those parents that feel bad because they can't provide their child with a birthday present or a birthday party for whatever reason. So having Beverly's birthdays and being a part of the joy that it brings to the families, I feel is a sense of I can provide this for my child, and my child does not have to feel left out. One of the perks, I would call it, that the families get with the new addition was their boutique. Love, love, love the boutique. So the boutique gives the parents a chance to shop for their children. And we saw that it was such a need because the families loved it. You know, they talked about, you know, their child needing, whether it was a scarf or a hat or gloves or pants for school. Having Beverly's birthdays is showing families that, hey, this is something that's offered to you. This is something that you can do. Most people don't even think to give their child a birthday party, but the smile that it puts on a child's face, you know, and knowing that someone cares that much about them to even think of them makes a lot. It makes a difference.
Take a moment, close your eyes, and think about a child in your life that is important to you. And imagine if that child woke up each and every day and didn't know love. They didn't believe that someone cared about them, and they didn't believe that they were worth celebrating. Birthdays are about celebrating people. Birthdays are about letting the world know you matter. By contributing to Beverly's birthdays, you are a part of a mission that is centered around letting children know that they are important and spreading joy. Birthday cheer, 365 days a year.
My name is Josh Whiteside. I'm the Executive Director of the Education Partnership. I have the privilege of serving thousands of teachers and tens of thousands of students with everything from pencils and crayons and scissors, all the way up to the next gen materials that they're going to need to excel in the classroom. I think the prevailing concept is that schools are able to provide everything for their students. And that's not entirely true.
Our students, for as gifted and talented as they are, may not come to school having had all of the resources that some of their grade level peers in other schools or other school districts may have. So oftentimes they may begin at a disadvantage.
Well, the opportunity with the partnership here has been beneficial to our teachers because this would come out of their pocket. We supply as many things as we possibly can through the school district, but our funds are continually becoming more limited. So they would end up providing these for their kids because they'd do that before they'd see them go without.
Financially, we don't always get what we need. A lot of things come out of our pocket. So if I have students who are hungry, I'm paying for them to eat breakfast. Or if they need clothes, I'm paying for that. It comes out of my pocket.
We're able to provide new programs and new services for our teachers. So right now we have 3 outstanding programs addressing direct-to-teacher needs through our shopping center, our teacher resource center. We have direct-to-student, connecting the community into the classroom with our Adopt a School program. And then we're also now able to provide our students with really high-tech educational tools to get hands-on through our STEAM Lending Library. And it's the combination of these 3 programmings of providing to teacher, providing to student, and providing next-gen tools that really creates this formula for success.
Education Partnership has left their actual 4 walls and come into our school to support our students by bringing homework kits and back to school kits to our school for students to use. These resources that they've given them the opportunity to use in classrooms as well as at home. And we just couldn't be more grateful for this continued partnership. It has actually changed the lives of not only the students, but the teachers as well.
For me as a teacher, school supplies are extremely important because the kids need to be able to do the work. And if they don't have pencils or they don't have paper, they don't have scissors, glue, they aren't able to fully participate and get as much out of class as possible.
So I was just watching the kids as they were getting the bags. They were so excited. I saw the looks on their faces and they were looking, as soon as they got back to the bleachers, they were opening them up, and I walked up to several students who were opening them up, and they're like, wow, we got like night lights, we got like toothpaste, like all these things I can just put in my bag. So they were just experienced. I think they felt special, and I think they felt like people really do care and really do want them to be successful, and this was like the proof.
One of my most memorable reactions by a student when they got the education partnership supplies was a young lady. At the time she was in 5th grade, and she aspires to be a cartoonist and an artist. And so she immediately pulled open the supplies, pulled out her markers, and she started drawing in every day. She had a spiral notebook that had been part of the pack, and she drew different pictures, and it just gave her a chance to experiment and explore what she hopes to do in the future. So it was so emotional for her to be able to have the things she needed to accomplish the dreams she has.
When we have the teacher shopping days, those are my favorite days to volunteer. The teachers are just so grateful to us, whereas I feel so grateful to them because I tell them all the time I could never teach, I could never do what you do, and this is how I feel I could give back to you. So this is why I give back so much to the Education Partnership. I feel that education is a key part of growing up and just having the tools necessary that you need to learn.
To me, what I see over and over again, and that's because I'm in the resource center so much, helping teachers get their supplies, is that I see teachers who have a really difficult job. They're teachers at underfunded schools throughout the area. They're a teacher, but they're also a social worker in many cases. And I think they do so much for students that is outside of their job description. And so any way that we can make them feel appreciated and also make their jobs easier, they're unbelievably rewarding.
It's really important for us as a community to give to those who give. So any way that you can help and you can donate to the partnership, the way they spend money and the way they can stretch a dollar is just remarkable. The things that we've been able to get, including furniture for offices, poster board for our school science fair. It's not just an everyday paper pencil thing. They come up with things that we need, whiteboards, desks, all sorts of different supplies, and not just for the individual students, but for the classrooms so that the teachers can have success with their students as well.
I want to say thank you for investing in the Education Partnership and investing in the future of these students. Without everybody, we would not be able to do what we do. So it is with a deep appreciation for everyone involved with the Education Partnership that I can say we are doing the work that needs done. I get to see the impact every single day, and I hope that we can get the chance to show the community the impact that school supplies can have on everyone.
It's something that you can't say, oh, in a day it wears off or a week it wears off. It depends on the kid. As long as they have those supplies, they can do anything.
Hey everyone, it's Liz from Unation. I just want to thank all of you for tuning in to Legends of the Stoop virtual benefit. Our mission is to inspire and educate everybody around the Pittsburgh community. We know this time is hard for everyone, and we just want to be an advocate to help everyone come together. This is going to be so much fun, so head to legendsofthestoop.com to donate and learn about more information. Stuff to Do in Pittsburgh, powered by Unation, is an event promotion platform. So we take any event, any business, and we promote it for you. We make sure the whole Pittsburgh area knows about your event, and we make it look like the best. We have Instagram, Facebook, and we just launched Pinterest. So we have exciting stuff in the works. We write weekly blogs on the best events going on in Pittsburgh. And we also have featured blogs, which some feature the best ice cream places, the best pizza places, really anything that's going on in Pittsburgh, we can tell you about. So if you have an event coming up that you want the entire Pittsburgh community to know about, please reach out to us and we will make sure that that happens. Follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and Pinterest at Stuff to Do in Pittsburgh.
Hello, my name is Addison Domingo and I'm the owner of Follow the Trees. We're a local creative and athletic consulting company, just a group of artists and athletes committed to changing the world. So I'd like to thank you all for tuning into our virtual benefit brought to you by Legendz of the Stoop. give 15% of our profits away, but it's not in the traditional sense of, oh hey, here's a check towards your cause, or really towards any one cause, because we like to be hands-on with our donations. I wanted to create something that invites people to join in. And you know, I haven't been the best at advertising this side of my business because I think that true generosity is done in silence. But with all this craziness, I think this is exactly what the world needs right now. Since we've started, we've been able to help Send Relief open an outreach center here on Mount Washington. We donated hundreds of clothes and helped feed those in need. We made lunches and handed them out, gift cards, clothing. We've made handmade fleece scarves and blankets to keep the homeless warm in the winter. We've even been able to give out some of our CBD products. So when people ask what I do, yeah, I tell them about our CBD products and how they've benefited artists and athletes alike, bringing them together, living a happy, holistic life. And yes, I tell them about all our hand tie-dyed clothes we make. We started doing it all in my one-bedroom apartment. Yeah, I tell them about my passion for baseball and my love for coaching. I tell them about the graphic design work that I do, the art that I sell, the hours of standing at pointless street markets getting no sales, but telling them about the homeless smiles when I give them that soap, or trying to explain that warm feeling when they hug me in their new blanket. That's what it's about, right? Helping each other. Isn't that why we're here? I know I've gotten help from so many people on this journey, so why can't we give it back in return? We're all worthy. We're all loved. I mean, it's written. Love is the universal religion. Speaking of which, some love and thanks are in order on my behalf. First off, thank you to all of you for tuning in. Thank you to my lovely girlfriend Ariana, who's always supported me. My videographer Jacob Hill is very talented. I'd like to thank my loving sisters and my parents. Cole Veru, who has been like a little brother to me. My director of sales, Rob Rodriguez. And of course, the Legendz of the Stoop for having me. Without you all, none of this would be possible.
Trap back to defend the dojo. You know they gon' hate, gotta let these pussies know. Mama ain't raised no bitch and I never been a hoe. In my trap bag, I still got it for the low, nigga. Yeah, defend the dojo. You know they gon' hate, gotta let these pussies know. Mama ain't raised no bitch and I never been a hoe. In my trap bag, I still got it for the low, nigga. And you heard just what I said. 30 days and 30 nights, your bitch been in my bed. Should've called that bitch Fred Krueger, got scars to prove it. And I been an A+ student, I kept a ruler. If another S call my phone, then I'ma lose it. No nigga finna take my jewels, I'll keep a shooter. Failed all my midterms and exams, kept fucking my tutor. And the first time I popped the Zan, felt like the man. And the first meal I touched going to Callie and Sam. Heard FTO was in this bitch, and then he ran. Damn, Paul, pay you on fire, go get a fan. And I know just who to call when in a jam. Defend the dojo. You know they gon' hate, gotta let these pussies know. Mama ain't raised no bitch and I never been a hoe. In my trap bag, I still got it for the low, nigga. Yeah, defend the dojo. You know they gon' hate, gotta let these pussies know. Mama ain't raised no bitch and I never been a hoe. In my trap bag, I still got it for the low, nigga. The dojo, you niggas know, never catch me out alone with Wayne or Joe. And we took our vows, we swear up, we never do any laundry, we never fold. Can't come around anymore, cause you told. Can't fuck with lame ass niggas, they getting bald. Bust down my neck and wrist, she took one look at me, she froze. Took a couple L's, bouncing back, ballin' like D-Rose. You ain't know your bitch was above, now you mess, you chose. All you niggas mad because the way I'm switching flows. I've been up 24/7 in this new same clothes. Somehow I still manage to fuck on all your hoes. And I still find time to let you niggas know I was born to defend the dojo.
Yo man, what's the deal, bro? And your man Pompey checking in. Just wanted to say hi to all the live streamers, everyone tuning in, making sure y'all checking out all the artists' new videos coming out. Appreciate you all always looking out, supporting, showing up, you know, coming to the stream, you know, checking us out. This is big for us, especially for me. You know, I was invited, you know, I was just, you know, just happened to be around. Shout out to Legendz of Stoop, shout out to all the charity benefits, shout out to everybody that's putting all this together, making this showcase really like different than most. So I'm happy to be a part of it, and definitely shout out to all the fans tuning in for sure. Shout out to Cam, my camera guy, shout out to my whole management team, Rodney, Wayne, Joey, shout out to FTO, shout out to everyone that's been supporting me and the whole movement since we first started. So just want to make sure y'all checking out the videos, so y'all give us our feedbacks or whatever, you know, just let me know what's up. Me and Legendz of the Stoop interview will be out soon, and also, you know, with the premiere of my new video, Defend the Dojo, that shit will be dropping tomorrow, so stay tuned, man.
Rolling with the players. For once, girl, I'm never going danger. Cause I'm an A1, catch nothing greater. I ain't wanna raise a family. I wanna pop champagne in the Grammys. Stop trying, you ain't gonna understand me. Cause I'm that big dog that you never can be. In Atlanta with my team, blue hunters weighing down my ring jeans. Get faded with the dope boys. Cold cut diamonds on my wrist, making toast, boy. To the success, man, I never thought we'd get here. Down bad, rolling around the flash this last year. 1800 in my glass, in my draft day. #1 picks on my Cuban in the ashtray. This cat shaking that silver hand madly. Back home on my side, bitches going bad shit. Throwing cash, shawty back it up. Pushing DR, I just pray for love. Every day, pay this fuck. I always wanted the cars and the mansions. Now I'm a star, won't star, so handsome. My life feel like front car the Phantom. Hall of Fame speech and cannon on the man, yeah. Shawty, I ain't here to save you. Cause I'm the big dog rolling with the players. For once, girl, I'm never going danger. Cause I'm an A1, catch nothing greater. I ain't wanna raise a family. I wanna pop champagne in the Grammys. Stop trying, you ain't gonna understand me. Cause I'm that big dog that you never can be. Scheming over dinner at the lounge. Then we hop into the windows, got a bounce. So I remember when the chase used to bounce. Now I gotta switch account in the stash and the candy. Bitches had it foul, that's why I ain't never date them. Give a good dick that a pussy always craving. Bachelor pad where I can lay around naked and shoot her for another conquest. I'm saying, get a little wolf, paying by my own rules. Stunning you the one I had nothing, no yes. I told you that I made a bread low, feed the whole damn city where you thought that I was out of my head. You was right, but I never give a fuck though. Cause I knew I was about to strike thunder. Cause I'm gonna have it poppin' on summer. Yeah, I'm gonna have it poppin' on summer. Shawty, I ain't here to save you. Cause I'm a big dog rolling with the players. For once, girl, I'm never going danger. Cause I'm an A1, catch nothing greater. I ain't wanna raise a family. I wanna pop champagne in the Grammys. Stop trying, you ain't gonna understand me. Cause I'm that big dog that you never can be. Shawty, I ain't here to save you. Cause I'm that big dog rolling with the players. For once, girl, I'm never going danger. Cause I'm an A1, catch nothing greater. I ain't wanna raise a family. I wanna pop champagne at the Grammys. Stop trying, you ain't gonna understand me. Cause I'm that big dog that you never can be. stuck in my head for like 1,000 years. Yeah, I had to cry so much that I shed 1,000 tears. I didn't want to top, but she said that she was all ears. I was opening up cause I was on too many beers. I don't want to be alone, so I don't keep nobody alone. Pour some drinks and fuck to sleep, and I gotta leave in the morning. That's when I question myself, is this what I want in my life? I've been with so many chicks that I want to settle down and give me a wife. I wanna keep a chick. Walking the city, we spitting a fit, then we hit our room at the wrist. I'm singing to swallow my kids, and I'm only a little bit into that shit. Cause I'd rather be with a shorty than wanna commit and actually see them live. I slept in vodka straight, down in the basement, working for greatness. Hey, baby hit me up constantly, but I ain't picking up cause I must get to the bag. Whipping around in the jet, 150, they let us sit in the race. Shotgun, grabbing hot buns, I ain't got love, but I'm willing to chase. 200,000, I'm throwing erotica just for the fuck of it. 200,000, I keep it, I'm tugging it. Money, more money, but I ain't fulfilled. All of these bitches ain't one, keep it real. I wish I wouldn't get caught in my feels, but I cannot help it, I'm only a man. Nothing matters, so I even make plans. But she's gonna have it, so I give a damn. I've been stuck in my head for like 1,000 years. Yeah, I had to cry so much that I shed 1,000 tears. I didn't want to top, but she said that she was all ears. I was opening up cause I was on too many beers. I don't wanna be alone, but I don't keep nobody alone. Pour some drinks and fuck to sleep, and I gotta leave in the morning. That's when I question myself, is this what I want in my life? I've been with so many chicks that I wanna settle down and give me a wife. Yeah. For like 1,000 years, yeah. I had to cry so much that I shed 1,000 tears. I didn't want to top, but she said that she was all ears. I was opening up cause I was on too many beers. I don't want to be alone, but I don't keep nobody alone. Pour some drinks and fuck to sleep, and I gotta leave in the morning. That's when I question myself, is this what I want in my life? I've been with so many chicks that I want to settle down and give me a wife. Yeah. Woo. Cameron, going to the club with my dogs like who, and this road come with never run like who. Going to the club with my dogs like who. Dirty Sprite rolling in the mud like who. I ain't never show a bitch love like who. And when 12 come, we ain't never run like who. Roll to the club with my dogs like who. Dirty Sprite rolling in the mud like who. I ain't never show a bitch love like who. And when 12 come, we ain't never run like who. I got 2 phones rolling down Southside flags. 1 for the coat, 1 for that Colorado hash. Call service on deck, 5 billies on my lap. Everybody fucking with me cause I put them on the map. Pittsburgh, 6 stay away to 7. Turn them on the mic, got leave for venom. Bad 70 in the sight, I can see you stressing. Bad 70 in the back, I done got it stressing. And if you didn't buy it, I ain't wanna see you flexing. Might snatch your fucking chain just to learn the lesson. This is my profession, getting high with fellas. And they done try to take the crime, but they still be second. So many blessings in my life, shit done got them too. But we ain't recognize until they all gone, that's true. So when my dogs down on the avenue, just doing what we had to do. That's true, that's true. Going to the club with my dogs like who. Dirty Sprite rolling in the mud like who. I ain't never show a bitch love like who. And when 12 come, we ain't never run like who. Roll to the club with my dogs like who. Dirty Sprite rolling in the mud like who. I ain't never show a bitch love like who. And when 12 come, we ain't never run like who. We ain't got like who. Never gonna run. We can stay out all night, ha, so what? Got into another street fight, ha, so what? If you wanna lead and go, have fun. Cause another girl's coming in clutch. Boy naked with a nigga good run. When he taking off for a minute, make a chick come like. You staying out all night. So what? Got to another street fight. So what? If you wanna lead and go, have fun. Cause another girl's coming in clutch. Boy naked with a nigga good run. When he taking off for a minute, make a chick come like. Run the south side like Bettis. Bought a whole club, shots on credit. Cameroon, new jokes already. So we gon' need a whole crew full of medics. Yeah, head no lettuce. Shorty throw game so damn pathetic. Love my frame, but I ain't too shredded. Blade staying on my chain with a new gold pen. Bro, I'm used to this. I ain't even gotta try hard to juice a bitch. V10 can't even fucking cruise with. Say I'm acting on rude shit, well goddamn. I ain't need to make you feel on edge. I say this is who I am. Roll around town to promote my jam. Sky high and refuse to land. Oh yeah, we staying out all night. So what? Got to another street fight. So what? If you wanna lead and go, have fun. Cause another girl's coming in clutch. Boy naked with a nigga good run. And they taking off for a minute, make a chick come like. We be staying out all night. So what? Got to another street fight. So what? If you wanna lead and go, have fun. Cause another girl's coming in clutch. Boy naked with a nigga good run. And they taking off for a minute, make a chick come like. No way, no way. All the boys said that I'm frontin', okay. But there ain't no sour cream in her face. More proof, everyone a pink pen and get stained. 8-0 got game. Never save hoes, no hero, no way. Money phone with the Nero that can buy your whole place. Calling on my contract to build my home base. 100 acres plus, open crib, now I don't get no fuss. Got butters, sir, that fine rosé. Poolside, Mr. Playboy girls all day. Knowing somebody here trying to end my reign. They just show my hand and served all the praise. Trying to pump shit with me, I don't play them games. Tell straight before I choose fate. Goddamn, we staying out all night. So what? Got to another street fight. So what? If you wanna lead and go, have fun. Cause another girl's coming in clutch. Boy naked with a nigga good run. But they taking off for a minute, make a chick come like. We staying out all night. So what? Got to another street fight. So what? If you wanna lead and go, have fun. Cause another girl's coming in clutch. Boy naked with a nigga good run. But they taking off for a minute, make a chick come like.
Hey, I'm Kelpie. Growing up, when it was my birthday, my parents would take me to Tops and I would pick whatever sheet cake I wanted from the giant plastic binder in the bakery section. There was only one cake my parents would say no to, an extra fancy Barbie cake. What are Barbie cakes? These are Barbie cakes. So we fast forward to me being an awkward adult, and I still want a Barbie cake. So I make myself one, and she was pretty on the inside. But I am determined to make a beautiful Barbie cake. Somehow. Here we are, on the day of my redemption song. Grab a Barbie, and these Kelp brand products!
Kelpie's Icing Sunscreen White. Kelpie's Icing Trixie Kitty Pink. Kelpie McKelp's Foods ready-to-use fondant in white. Not just one Kelpie Bakery Angel Food Cake, but 2 Kelpie Bakery Angel Food Cakes.
Oh, get on my mark? Okay. All right, come on. Let's do this. I'm ready. No, I'm good. I still love frosting. This? Yeah?
All right, let's try to get a couple shots with the cakes.
Okay, here we are. It's finally happening, okay? Redemption song time. It is time for me to finally have the Barbie cake of my dreams. What occasion? We'll see. Mean Girl 90s Barbie, all supplies. I'm going to prep some piping bags and we're gonna get going. Okay. Prepping this first icing bag. Okay, it's coming together. It's coming together. You know, we haven't started frosting yet. And, you know, I don't want to say what time it is, but I was hoping the cake would be frosted by now. But, the doll stand fits really nice and snug in there, so this actually was a really good idea. Shout out again to Michelle. Like, I was like, how am I gonna construct this? So I know everyone's like wondering, like, what is gonna be this occasion? Like, what is this cake even gonna be for? Well, you will see. Oh my God. Bitch. Bitch. Oh, bitch. Oh, bitch. Okay, so crumb layer is chilling in the fridge. We got you, me, pigging out Barbie. I have put Barbie's hair in foil. Not the first time you've had foils in your hair, I'm sure, my girl. I have shaved her armpits. And what I'm gonna do is make a corset out of fondant. So I'm just gonna form it right on her. Of course, there's like, girl, you got neck hair. You see, Barbie's not real. Barbie's real. She got hair in her neck right now. That's better. All right. Let's do this. Ariel, I'm gonna get that sushi recipe. You guys ready? Ready? I'll call the guy. I'll call the guy. I'm gonna call the guy. Look at this show.
Hello?
Yes! Yes, yes, we're ready.
Wow. Okay, you look great. Let's just take a look at your paperwork and make sure everything's all in order here. Is this highlighter?
Yeah, you can get started.
And what exactly kind of ceremony is this? You didn't really mention in the booking email.
What is it? It's a creepy only child toy wedding.
I don't get paid enough for this shit. All right. Well, congratulations to 90s Barbie and Man Bun Ken. By the powers allegedly vested in me by the state of Pennsylvania, you may now, kiss the bride.
Oh, you guys. You did it. You're doing it. I only cough blood at weddings. Okay. So what have we learned? Well, I really haven't got too much better at making cakes. She's definitely better than the first one, but we still have that thigh gap, if you will. I still had this big gap here, which I filled in with fondant, which this was definitely a Zoom bride because you can't look at the back of her. Look at this thing. So, I've talked to my friend who is a baker, went to school to be a baker. That's her. I had a different major, obviously. And she said the elements are really against you this time of year because it's hot and layers are just slumping all over the place. I also think the angel food cake, that was tough. It was very tough with angel food cake because it just was absorbing every little bit of frosting on there. You know?
I'm gonna hang up now. Bye.
I tried. Is it great? No. Is it better than the first time I tried? Well, just like these eyebrows that I blocked out. You gotta keep trying, kids. You gotta go out there, try. And then you go out and you try again. Well, that about wraps that up. This is not gonna be fun to take off. Oh, there's an eyelash.
A siren song to a castaway, and we both really have a knack for acting like we navigate. Sleeping alone is like sacrilege. I'm fine, so I can have the blame name. We got a tango. We can just talk shit. I got you. Share a bed like an address, like an island, like a coffin. euphoria was in a third-story apartment. You could break my heart, but the catharsis is harmless. It's all you. True, sedated in the late afternoon. Summer finding love and nothing to do. That something got me bugging and buzzing, cutting rugs and jumping through roots. Can't barely function. I want it. I only fuck with you. Servants in her hair, but that never worked. She wants something tropical, but worst case, the best egg on asymmetry. Let's chalk it up to prophecy. Skip town and paint the next one burgundy. Whoa, that shit is for the birds and bees. That shit is for the birds and bees. Cypher awkward at the shindig. Told them but in my lip loop will rip and go ballistic. I'm looperic, no turning indigo. But the first note of my set list, my conquest are live in concert. I kamikaze on a head trip. I'm in your local laceration, relaxing like a basset down. Came out swinging, old bar singing. The boys are back in town. Gaggle the status, guns and scallywags. That back alley sound. Get the fortune teller stoked. Y'all need a telescope to track me down. I pick up the stardust regardless of target markets or loss of yardage. I'm at the uncharted. Barking my bars like articulate arson. They beg my pardon. Partially barbaric and possibly morphing out here like a mortar. And I'm just getting started. Shake a couple screws loose, don't know about you, but I'm feeling good. Shake a couple screws loose, don't know about you, but I flip the switch and shift the shape. Word of the wicked ways ricochet. The witch verse say it's lit, I'm tripping. This spitting triple play. Cerebral pins and needles, easy to fix for to pick his brain. Wisdom's bittersweet when mystery is your middle name. Break my temper fades, embers burn those lips on my dinner plate. Wait a sec, consider a setting done, and a big mistake ain't it a bitch. Take center stage like a prison break, no one's seen him since. He's always in his head, she said, I miss your face. Minutes later, I wake up on the couch to a bum singing. More vision than my shiver, get out of my timber. Shivering, chivalry's getting kicked out the house. Troubles a mystery, route to make the pain, make the misery count one time. Shake a couple screws loose, don't know about you, but I'm feeling good. Shake a couple screws loose, don't know about you, but I'm feeling good. Shake a couple screws loose, shake a couple screws loose, shake a couple screws loose, go on, shake a couple screws loose. Shake a couple screws loose, don't know about you, but I'm feeling good. Every morning I come back to life just to take a whack at walking any path that I could actualize. So nomadic, it's asinine. I need a casket to be past my prime, and I'm haunted by the fact I should have had it figured out in like half the time. I walk down Carson like I'm burning alive. He looks like vermin in person. Was it worth burning those stripes and all these street urchin sermons have been serving me right? Turbulent words to the wise, serving wave files all night because my bottom dollar was too little too late. I love gray skies, I'm brain dead as I break bread every Tuesday. Skip days I spent on doing athletes eat these words. How's the truth taste? These MCs are like woo girls. I just unfurl and let the news break. Oh, I get it. Y'all think cocaine can replace talent? That chain will change your palate. That all those ragers raise your prowess. I backtrack to find a balance between the people and the palace. Give it a decade, they'll be begging for my name on the mayor ballot. Take a couple screws, don't know about you, but I'm feeling good. Take a couple screws, don't know about you, but I'm feeling good. Shake a couple screws, loose. Shake a couple screws, loose. Shake a couple screws, loose. Go on, shake a couple screws, loose. Shake a couple screws, loose. Don't know about you, but I'm feeling good. Watching gravity falls, woke up driving towards a tunnel that was painted on the wall. It all seems like a living hell. I'd rather not get involved. I know stories you can't tell, people you can't call, cause they're long gone. I made my own treasure map, but a chicken scratch on my notepad. I'm long gone. And if I crash just with my feet on the dash, I'll drink to that and then I'm long gone since my dad was singing Get Back. I caught that rhythm with that inner city jet lag. Accept the mission like I've risen from the riffraff. I pawned Excalibur, this caliber is a match. I'm Captain Kirk on a life raft. If I got 2 cents and a soapbox, I'm blowing up, lay in the grove, watch the globe trot. Then go cop some garden gnomes for the grow up, grow up. I can't, why not? Who cares? You right. Got records on the stovetop, couch in the kitchen hole. Squat in the rocket, come get down with a linchpin. One hand roll, gorilla glue, one hand soul, but Rubik's Cube, the other 22 improving ways to break the news for you. I came out the cocoon to show y'all a monarch. I came out the cocoon to show y'all a monarch. And I can change your horoscope, just holla at me. I'll be saying action, making a smash it out of trashy. What did he just say? I fell asleep watching gravity falls. Woke up driving towards a tunnel that was painted on the wall. It all seems like a living hell. Rather not get involved. I know stories you can't tell, people you can't call, cause they're long gone. I made my own treasure map, but a chicken scratch on my notepad. I'm long gone. And if I crash just with my feet on the dash, I'll drink to that and then I'm long gone. I'll rhyme the trolley, but probably the 1,000th time with a backpack, a patch jacket, a lack of cash, and a clouded mind. But I don't care, I just hope I do somewhere down the line. It's crazy when you lose the youth and the truth starts to sound alike. Mountains might as well get to moving. Soon as I throw that groove in and get these tunes used to losing, it's like Confucius on the rulers. All these tunes I go doofus with the screw loose and duplet till it's deuces. I'm high as the moon, it's like Houston, we got a problem. Soon as I walk in the building, order again, let's make a killing and keep it between villains. Y'all know the feeling, like I hustle, but I'm still just chilling. I put it all on the line just for the sense of fulfillment. I go 1 to 1 billion real quick. I'm on acid in a pull-out mattress, trying to figure out what life is. Make empires fall right after they do silent. My only brothers were pirates, one-man riots, and 3 rivers finest. Fell asleep watching gravity falls. Woke up driving towards a tunnel that was painted on the wall. It all seems like a living hell. Rather not get involved. I know stories you can't tell, people you can't call, cause they're long gone. I made my own treasure map, and a chicken scratch on my notepad. I'm long gone. And if I crash just with my feet on the dash, I'll drink to that and then I'm long gone. I lost count of the days where my bed felt like my grave. I don't know the last time I ate, but I'm straight. I just bought an eighth. I strayed away from A-OK. Hey, that's A-OK. My train of thought is just another spot to paint. I got it made. I lost count of the days where My bed felt like my grave. I don't know the last time I ate, but I'm straight. I just bought an 8. I strayed away from A-OK. Hey, that's A-OK. My train of thought is just another spot of pain. I got it paid. Shit. I fell asleep watching Gravity Falls again. I fell asleep watching Gravity Falls again. I fell asleep watching Gravity Falls again. I fell asleep watching.
And these are the Monets. The name is still under construction, but yeah, we just gonna get started. Not even gonna give you no proper introduction. So let's get it. And this is called Fade. next one is Fix It. So this song I actually wrote with my good friend, Justin McCord. He unfortunately can't be here today. But my good friend, Jordan, he's gonna be filling it in for him. So yeah, this is Fix It. So yeah, this is the singers right here. This is Nas on Dragon here. Jordan, Anaya, like to go by Anaya Paris on this is Henry on the keys, Marv on the sticks, James on the bass, and on the guitar, and our lovely audience right here, Kaden and Dre. So yeah, thank you so much. It's lit. Okay, see ya. I'm gonna say bye. See ya.
That's Beverly. Thank you for tuning in to the Legendz of the Stoop virtual benefit. And please go to www.legendsofthestoop.com to donate and find out more about the participating partners. Thanks!
Okay, well, there's not another time I can get my asshole bleached, so you better figure it out. But then I said to her, that's not a giraffe, that's my uncle. Well, you know what? Fuck her and her mom then. Alright, I gotta go. Hey, I'm so glad you made it. Come on in.
I stand here waiting for you to bang the gong, to crash the critics saying, is it right or is it wrong? If only fame hidden I'd be, baby, could I bear being away from you? I firmly put it in here. I'll never be applause.
I was expecting Vogue, but I guess this will do. Any press is good press. As you can tell, I love theater, and I've been performing for most of my life. I think that the best review I ever got said that I look like a mixture of Pee Wee Herman and alfalfa. I read in the news the other day that Johnny Depp is producing a musical about Michael Jackson from the perspective of Michael Jackson's glove. I'm a little upset though because I'm also working on a musical from the perspective of a glove. It's the story of O.J. Simpson. Could you imagine being fisted by O.J. Simpson in a courtroom full of people? Cool, my name's Matt. So I want to know, by a show of hands, how many of you had a pet growing up? Yes. Yeah, mostly everybody, right? So I was always jealous of all of my friends growing up because I would seem like I was the only person who didn't have a pet. Well, the joke's on all of them now because I just got a fucking pet. He's a caterpillar, lives on my upper lip, I'm here with him tonight. I love this little guy so much. He has changed my life. Lots of great things happening. Ever since I got this guy, the other day a lady came up to me on the street, asked me if I had a cigarette. Never happened before. First time. Usually people like to call me buddy, now they started calling me sir. And instead of looking like a 12-year-old, I look like I want to fuck a 12-year-old. It's like lots of great changes happening. I'm a little nervous though because I feel like I'm just like stuck with it now. It took at least like a solid 2 months with this mustache to like convince other people that it was cool and it was okay that I had it. So now I feel like I'm just stuck with it because I've been thinking about getting rid of it. But I'm just gonna have to spend another like couple months convincing people that my regular face is okay. Like I've done that enough in my life, I don't need to do it again. Something weird that's been happening though. I get complimented all the time on it now. I got into an Uber the other day, the first thing my driver said was, "I'm digging that stash, man." I'm like, okay, I'm obviously flattered, but I just can't help but think like, when do we start complimenting each other on our facial hair? And I ask this because I always tell my mom that her mustache is coming in nicely and she gets pissed. My mom doesn't like that joke. I love my mom, she's the best. But sometimes I want to just sit her down and be like, how did you not know? You know? Like it's pretty obvious. Like sometimes I'm really high, I just like think about my life. And I just look back and I'm like, there are so many red flags that just like pointed to me being gay. Like by the time I was 8 years old, my favorite thing to do was get home from school and watch The Days of Our Lives with my mom and my grandma. Like the only word I could think of to describe that is gay. Like, it's just so fucking gay. A lot of people think that being gay is a choice. Obviously it's not, but you know, I kind of wish that it was a choice. Because I would still choose to be gay. It's like all I have going for me. I'm already a white male. If I was straight, I'd just be a Republican. So, I'm good. When I was a kid, my parents took me to the Moose Lodge. Now, if you don't know what a Moose Lodge is, it's a smoky bar where old people buy a membership to go hang out together. But to me, the Moose Lodge was this place in West Virginia my parents took me to where an old lady paid me to do the Macarena in front of everybody. I don't know if it sparked my love of performing or just caused childhood trauma, but either way, it's a lot to unpack. I've always thought of myself as the black sheep of my family. Not because of my differing political views, and not because I'm gay, but because my parents' favorite artist is Pitbull. I got this island off the curb from my neighbor. You know what they say, one man's trash is another man's treasure. That's how I got a boyfriend. My favorite food to eat? Tacos. My favorite food to make? Cereal. I'm good where I'm at. So I've been caught up on something lately. I've been thinking about how people end up with the nicknames that they have. You know, I think it's really weird. Like, sometimes it makes sense. Like, if your name's Jonathan, it makes sense that you'll go by John. What doesn't make sense is if your name's Margaret, you all of a sudden go by Peggy. Like, that is a real thing if you don't know. Peggy is short for Margaret. I feel very passionately about this, so I looked it up, and it is, in fact, true. So this is what happened. Margaret was shortened to Margie, which was shortened to Meggie, which became Peggy. I swear that's how it happened. So once I figured that out, I was like, wow, that makes sense how I got the nickname I have. You know, my full name's Matthew, it eventually became Matt, and then it turned into that faggot. So it just makes sense how I got that nickname, you know? So I often spend a lot of time thinking about what my ideal woman would be like if I were into women. So I think I could have any woman in the world, who would it be? I can maybe take the personality of this person and the body of this person, and I've just come to discover that my ideal woman is Diane Keaton. I fucking love Diane Keaton. We have so much in common. Now, when I talk about Diane Keaton, I'm not talking about her in The Godfather or in Annie Hall, you know, some of her finest work. I'm talking about Diane Keaton on The Ellen Show a couple months ago. That is my ideal woman right there. Go home, go on YouTube, look it up. You'll know what I mean. She's always drinking wine. Honestly, she probably smokes weed, let's be honest. She's probably always high. And she's obsessed with men. Wine, weed, and dicks. We got the same three interests. It's a match made in heaven. This is my dog, Winnie. She's 7 months old, and this is her video debut. I guess you could say she's a child star now. Let's just hope she ends up more like Hilary Duff and not Lindsay Lohan. Her biggest fears are trash cans and the Easter Bunny. Last spring, somebody dressed as the Easter Bunny walked past our house, and she peed herself right then and there. The time I peed myself from intense emotion was when Glenn Close lost the Oscar to Olivia Colman. Ever since we got Winnie, I've noticed myself repeating a lot of the same things to her. She only understands a few things, though. Sit, shake, come here, and what the fuck is in your mouth, you little piece of shit? People often ask me if I want to have kids, and to them I say, have you ever met a kid? I was a bartender at my last job, and something I always found amusing was how people would tell me that I was gay without actually saying it. Like when the Real Housewives of Allegheny County decided to come in and drink a bottle of wine each, and then proceed to tell me that I was so fun. When I hear that, it just translates to tone it down, faggot.
Papa, what the? Who's there?
Hi, Grandpa. It's Matt.
Hey, Matt. How's it going there, bud?
I'm good. I'm just filming my show.
That's nice. That's nice.
What's that you got there, Grandpa?
I'm just eating this toast. I found it in my pocket.
Oh, Grandpa. So what have you been doing with your quarantine?
Porn. Lots of porn.
Grandpa! I'm just gonna act like I didn't hear you say that.
You should check out Amateur Bukkake. What? I gotta make sure my willy works for after quarantine.
Why? What do you have going on after quarantine?
Before the baloney hit the slicer, I was talking to this bimbo from Bingo. I call her my Bingo Bimbo.
Oh, really? You got yourself a lady?
Oh, she's not my lady yet.
Grandpa, you think that every girl's into you. What makes you so sure?
Well, when the announcer called 069, she looked at me and did this. I don't know about any 69, but I sure plan to show her my B12.
Grandpa? Well, I was just wondering if you need anything from the store.
Yeah, Viagra!
Why? You're not seeing anybody right now.
It's for myself. Oh, I need myself playtime to last a little longer. The snake still hisses, but he gets tired out quickly. What? Viagra's like Dick Red Bull to me.
Grandpa, I don't think that's healthy. Is there anything else you need?
A dime bag.
Grandpa?
Look, kid, the world could end any minute now. If it does, I want to go out with a heart on and a good buzz.
Jesus Christ, Grandpa, I'm wrapping this call up. Is there anything else that you want to say?
Well, I'm here for a good time, not a long time. Get fucked up.
Bye, Grandpa. I'll talk to you later. Well, that's my grandpa. So I do have a boyfriend, and we hear one question all the time above everything else. Mostly from straight people. They'll say, which one of you is the boy and which one of you is the girl? Now, obviously, they just want to know, like, who's fucking who, so I'd rather you just ask that. But anyway, I've decided that I'm going to start questioning the rules in couples that I see every day. So the other day, I saw somebody walking their dog, and I was like, oh, what a cute dog. Who's the pet and who's the owner? Turns out the dog was female, so I could ask, who's the bitch and who's the bitch? So my boyfriend and I had been wanting to spice things up in the bedroom a little bit. So we started talking about role-playing. Any fans of role-playing out there? There you go. Yeah, it's a little new to us. We started talking about it, discussing different roles we could play, like pizza delivery guy, cop and a robber, Nazi and a Jew, just some beginner stuff. Very vanilla stuff. But one thing we agreed on is that we wanted it to be spontaneous. So my boyfriend's at work the other day. I was like, you know what? I'm feeling a little frisky. I'm gonna set the mood. So I put on some sexy music, lit some candles, got some rose petals. I made a trail leading up to the bedroom. My boyfriend gets home. He finds me in nothing but a diaper, and I have a glass of spilled milk. And I said, "I'm sorry, Daddy. Please don't spank me." He was not into it. I really don't know why. I really put a lot of effort into it. So we just settled on a Nazi and Jew. So I am from Pittsburgh originally, but I spent a lot of years outside of the area, and I just recently moved back almost 2 years ago. There's one thing I've noticed that I have an issue with. We need to talk about it. is the obsession that people in Pittsburgh have of wearing t-shirts about being from Pittsburgh. You know what I'm talking about. I think it started as like showing pride in your sports teams, but it's just like gone too far. I saw somebody the other day, this woman was wearing a shirt that said, "Jesus saves Yin's kids." Like, there is so much to unpack there. I can't even get past the point that is just so grammatically incorrect. I can't think about anything else. I saw another woman, maybe a week after that, wearing a shirt that said, "IP Black and Gold." Like, does she think that's cute or funny? Like, I just think that's messed up. You need to go to the doctor. I don't know. But something else that disturbs me is how fast people make these t-shirts for any occasion. A couple months ago, they were finding all these random alligators in Pittsburgh. I don't know if you remember that. I saw something on Facebook 2 days after a gator was caught. They had t-shirts made already. T-shirts made about finding these gators in Pittsburgh. I'm convinced Pittsburghers had 9/11 shirts made before the second tower went down. Don't tell me it's too soon. It's been 18 years.
Whatever you do, don't go in there. Okay, cut.
This is where the magic happens. And by magic, I mean the inability to fall asleep due to overthinking every mistake of my 27.5 years on this earth. So I have a story I like to tell people. It's about how I came to accept that I was gay. It was pussy. Not even actual pussy though, just the word pussy. That's all it took. This is what happened. I'm about 2 weeks into my first year of theater school and I'm heading to a dance audition. It's one of those red flags when I look back on my life. You know, I didn't realize it then. So the story continues. So I'm getting this dance audition, and I'm paired up with this girl. Let's call her Claire. That's her name, Claire. So I'm dancing with Claire, you know, I'm saving room for Jesus. That's just how I learned. Claire pulls me close, looks me right in the face, and says, "Just pretend like you like pussy a little bit." I said, "Oh my God, I do love pussy." Just hearing it now, how unnatural is it to hear me say pussy? Like, not a chance in hell I could be straight. Like, imagine me being a straight guy hanging out with my bros, saying, "Man, I'm trying to get some pussy tonight. Man, fuck this bitch last week, tightest pussy I ever had." I just can't make it sound natural. Not a chance in hell. But sometimes I wonder, like, what could I have done differently with my life to be able to say pussy more often? And I realized I should become an OBGYN. I would be the funnest doctor you ever had. I'd be like, "Hop on up, let's take a look at that pussy." Call me a pussy whisperer. So, fun fact about myself, I am left-handed. I don't really think it's that exciting, but everybody else loses their shit over it. Usually happens when I'm at work. I'll be minding my own business, doing something, somebody sneaks up and is like, "Oh my God, I didn't know you were left-handed." Happens all the time. I work at a restaurant. It always happens when I'm there. I'll either be cutting bread for a table or filling out paperwork or just jerking off in the break room. Doesn't matter, I didn't know you were a lefty. Like, obviously. I'm just kidding, guys. I don't jerk off in the break room. I use the walk-in cooler instead. That's my time. I'm Maddie Malloy. Thank you, guys.
like to read. 1 second I'm a coonsman, suddenly the coons is me. Pop culture was in art, now arts and pop culture in me.
Hi, this is Maddie Malloy. Thank you for joining us for the Legends of the Stoop virtual benefit. We are here to advocate, educate, and inspire you and the greater Western Pennsylvania region during these challenging times. Please go to www.legendsofthestoop.com to donate and to find out more about participating partners.
I've just been loving like lately. I just ain't caring about it lately no more.
I left it all behind. No more. I got some little friends that hang around. They make me feel safe and sound, and I can be me without you on my brain. I got some new love in my life. I found the motivation I'm looking for through my strife. I listen to breathe another day. Take the pain away, take the pain away. I've been holding for too long, and maybe I'll be better. Another song for fun now. I'll carry your memory with me. Oh, just come home.
Caught him lacking.
Hey!
No.
amount of space.
Is this recording stuff?
Yeah, that's still recording.
I wish you could see myself. Are you recording me recording you?
Yeah, man.
I lost you to too young, and I don't know what to do with your memory. And then I found you lying there, face down on the floor. I was just a kid, just a boy. I don't know. You taught me compassion, you showed me love. You taught me how to believe from above. And I know I'll see you right then, another day with me. But for now, I got some new friends, and I think I'll stay. And I've just been loving life lately. I just ain't caring about it lately no more. I left it all behind me no more. I got some new friends that hang around. They make me feel safe and sound, and I can be me without you on my brain.
I got some new love in my life. I found the motivation I'm looking for through my strife. I live to breathe another day. Take the pain away, take the pain away. I've been holding for too long, and maybe I'll be better by another song for fun now. I'll carry your memory with me, baby. Just come home. turn the lights off. Put this thing to bed. 'Cause lately I've been so lost. Turn to you and said, I keep holding on. Tell me when you're coming back down to earth for love. 'Cause I want you back on. I want you back on. 'Cause I want you back on. I want you back on. Take it so slow. We could find a way to keep one of the lights on, whenever you're away. Is it still your voice that I hear in my head, no matter the time of day? Space in between us is melting away. Yeah, I still forget to say I keep holding on.
It's right before my eyes and I can take it if it's what I want to do. And I am leaving, and this is starting to feel like it's right before my eyes and I can taste it. It's my sweet beginning, and I can tell just what you want. You don't want to be alone. You don't want to be alone. And I can say it's what you know, but you don't let the whole time. Yeah, you don't let the whole time.
What's up, everybody? It's Colby. I want to give a huge shout out to Mike with Legendz of the Stoop for putting this together. Such an amazing thing to see people come together like this for charity, to help their community, to give back in such a tough time. I want to give a huge shout out to everyone else that was involved, every one of the artists, every one of the acts. Everybody killed it. We all had a lot of fun doing this. It was stressful to put together. Like I said, Mikey made it happen. and I'm so proud of him. I want to thank every single person that watched tonight, that donated, that supported. Every little bit helps. It counts. We see you. We appreciate you. Thank you. And that's it. Tune in next time. See ya.